In a noisy world, clarity is power. Welcome to Stoic Wisdom GB, a space for ancient Stoic wisdom, practical philosophy, and mental discipline. Here we learn how to remain calm in chaos, strong in adversity, and focused on what truly matters. Today I'm going to guide you through 11 crucial elements you should silently remove from your life. It's a journey we'll take together, and I encourage you to reflect on each point as we go along. Stick with me until the end, because this isn't just a lesson, it's a pathway to personal growth and self-discovery. The upcoming moments offer you a unique opportunity to introspect and truly grasp your essence. I firmly believe that the insights we're about to explore have the power to transform your life. So let's dive in and begin this transformative journey. The first thing we need to get rid of is people who have hurt us. Let's start by asking ourselves some crucial questions. How do we handle situations when someone we trust hurts us? What does Stoicism teach us about reacting to such betrayals? And how can we apply these lessons to cultivate a healthier emotional life? When dealing with people who hurt us, Stoicism advises a path of calm rationality. There's no need for explanations or justifications to those who cause us pain. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom guides us to focus on our own growth rather than getting entangled in unnecessary conflicts. Imagine a time when someone who hurt you comes seeking your support. Stoicism teaches us that saying no might be the most powerful response. And if you feel the need to explain, do so. But remember, you are not obligated to assist those who have failed to show character and broke your trust. This approach is about self-respect and establishing healthy boundaries. It's not about creating conflict, but about quietly removing negative influences from your life. Time will eventually reveal the outcomes of their actions. In this process, focus on nurturing yourself. Let the future unfold and trust that it will bring what's best for both of you. By choosing not to explain or justify your choices to those who don't value you, you're respecting yourself and your boundaries. This is a profound act of self-care and a testament to your worth. By choosing to remove those who hurt us from our lives without drama or fanfare, we are making a brave decision for our emotional well-being and personal growth. This allows us to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. Stoicism doesn't teach us to be indifferent to others, but to prioritize our emotional health and to engage with others in a way that is respectful to both ourselves and them. So, as we embrace these Stoic principles, remember that moving forward without the need for justification or conflict is a powerful form of self-respect. It's about making choices that nurture our emotional health and lead us towards a life that truly reflects who we are. This journey of self-discovery is not just about learning, it's about transforming our lives for the better. The number 2, unnecessary goals. Have you ever felt the need to realign your life's direction? To let go of certain ambitions that no longer serve your true self? There are moments in life when you might find yourself at a crossroads, realizing the need to make pivotal choices, or perhaps to stay steadfast on your current path. Sometimes, this journey involves abandoning certain goals that no longer resonate with your inner self. Stoic philosophy, as epitomized by Marcus Aurelius, reminds us, it's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture, it's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. This profound insight encourages us to bravely reassess and realign our objectives. It's completely normal to not achieve everything we plan. In fact, sometimes it's necessary to sacrifice some aspirations in favor of more meaningful ones. The Stoic approach is not about loudly announcing every change, but about quietly and discreetly moving away from goals that no longer align with our true selves. In this process of reevaluation and letting go, be smart and thoughtful. Remove less important goals gradually, making subtle yet impactful changes in your life. Proceed with discretion, protecting your plans. Let your decisions be guided by authenticity, always seeking the path that resonates most with who you are. This doesn't mean concealing your journey, but rather choosing wisely what to share and what to keep close as you navigate through life. Stoicism teaches us the importance of identifying and focusing on goals that truly matter. It encourages us to let go of what no longer serves us, to act with discretion, and to align our actions with our authentic selves. These lessons, when applied, help us lead a more fulfilling and purposeful life, one that is in harmony with our true nature. Remember, it's not about achieving every goal, but about pursuing those that bring us closer to our true selves and our understanding of a good life. If you're still here to explore these 11 life-changing insights with us, you're well on your way to a more fulfilling and mindful life. Leave a comment with "Less is more" to celebrate your commitment to simplifying and enriching your life. Stay tuned, more empowering content awaits. The number 3. Giving up sharing personal problems in related relationships is the third thing. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in managing emotions and focusing on self-control, offers valuable insights here. When a relationship, whether a friendship or a romantic bond, comes to an end, it's crucial to maintain discretion about its intimate details. The shared experiences and reasons for the relationship's conclusion belong solely to those involved. Disclosing these details to others can lead to complications like gossip, which only adds to the distress. If you feel the urge to discuss these issues, consider having a self-dialogue. Reflect on what transpired and why. Often, the desire to share with others may signal unresolved emotions. Epictetus, another Stoic thinker, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This implies the importance of listening to our inner voice and understanding our emotions. When dealing with problematic relationships, it's wise to quietly remove them from your life without announcing it to the world. This approach is not about suppressing emotions, but about dealing with them internally, aiding in acceptance and healing. Respecting the privacy and dignity of all parties involved is paramount, as is taking care of your emotional well-being with wisdom and discretion. Stoicism teaches us to handle the end of relationships with grace, privacy, and internal reflection. It encourages us to focus on our emotional growth and well-being, preserving the dignity of all involved. This approach helps us navigate the complex world of relationships with poise and emotional resilience, leading to a life that's in harmony with our true nature. Remember, it's not just about the relationships we leave behind, but the lessons and growth we take from them. The number 4. Avoid raising your voice in front of others and control expressing excessive frustration or anger. Consider this. When you find yourself in a moment of tension, how can you avoid escalating the situation by raising your voice or displaying anger? What are some effective ways to redirect your emotional energy towards positive outcomes? And how can maintaining composure during such times benefit you in the long run? Stoicism teaches us the importance of controlling our reactions, especially in stressful situations. If you feel upset, it's crucial to channel that feeling into actions that are productive and beneficial. Use this energy as a catalyst to propel you towards your life goals and as a means to train your body and mind to handle stress more effectively. As Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "The best remedy for anger is delay." This reminds us to pause, contain our emotions, reflect on them, and then redirect the accumulated energy into something constructive. However, proceed with caution and discretion. Losing control can expose vulnerabilities and escalate the situation. In moments of tension, strive to dissipate this tension discreetly. Focus on resolving issues, fulfilling responsibilities, and using reasoning as your guide. Avoid making your difficulties a public spectacle. Instead, cultivate gratitude for what and who you already have in your life. Seek ways to relieve emotional pressure quietly, finding internal balance and adopting healthier approaches to challenges. Remember, the Stoic approach is not about suppression of emotions, but about understanding and redirecting them. It teaches us to maintain our composure and use our challenges as opportunities for growth and development. By doing so, we not only avoid unnecessary conflicts, but also enhance our ability to face life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. In summary, Stoicism encourages us to manage our reactions during tense situations with grace, thoughtfulness, and a focus on personal growth, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. How do you think the principles of reaction control in stressful situations can be applied in modern life, especially in high-pressure work environments or in personal relationships? Can you share a personal experience where you successfully managed your emotions in a challenging situation? Please let us know in the comments section below. The number 5. Avoid sharing your personal opinions about others. In our journey through life, we often encounter a wide array of personalities, some of which resonate with us while others challenge our patience and understanding. It's crucial, however, to remember the significance of handling these interactions with grace and thoughtfulness. Let's ponder this. When you speak about someone, especially in a negative light, what does it say about you? You have the potential to enrich conversations and foster meaningful connections. Yet succumbing to the urge to express negativity can tarnish not just the atmosphere, but also your image. It's a gentle reminder to all of us. Refrain from openly declaring our likes or dislikes about others. It's about learning the art of diplomacy. Consider this scenario. You find yourself not particularly fond of someone. It's completely natural, but how you handle this feeling is what truly matters. Instead of harboring negative thoughts or spreading them, choose to either maintain a respectful distance or strive for a tolerable coexistence. Remember, intelligence shines through in the way we manage our relationships. Facing issues with someone? Approach the situation with a mindset focused on dialogue and consensus. By discarding snap judgments and opinions about others, we open ourselves to adaptability, change, and positive interactions, regardless of our differences. It's not just about suppressing your dislikes, but about transforming them into opportunities for personal growth and empathetic understanding. As we navigate through our interactions, maintaining a posture of respect and empathy goes a long way in creating a harmonious environment. It contributes significantly to healthier relationships, both personally and professionally. This approach aligns with the Stoic philosophy of using every challenge as a stepping stone for development. It teaches us that in every encounter lies a chance to learn, to adapt, and to grow. So as you go about your day, interacting with the myriad personalities that life presents, remember to act with diplomacy, empathy, and intelligence. Your approach to these interactions not only reflects your character, but also shapes the quality of your relationships and, ultimately, the quality of your life. The number 6. Avoid comparing yourself to others. It's a simple yet profound truth that each journey is distinct and invaluable in its own right. Comparing our lives with others can be a detrimental exercise, often leading to a decline in emotional well-being and a distortion of self-perception. It's like looking into a distorted mirror, seeing not what is but what we perceive to be lacking. When we fixate on others' paths, we risk losing sight of our own goals and desires. It's akin to walking with our eyes fixed on someone else's horizon, oblivious to the beauty and opportunities on our own path. This habit can divert us from what truly matters, chaining us to standards and expectations set by others. Instead of enriching our journey, it hampers our progress and clouds our individual aspirations. The key to breaking free from this cycle lies in embracing and celebrating our uniqueness. Remember, as Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, advised, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. By focusing on our personal growth and cherishing our achievements, we cultivate a sense of gratitude for our circumstances. This shift in perspective allows us to appreciate our progress, revel in our journey, and recognize the uniqueness of our paths. In summary, avoid the temptation to measure your life against others. Each of us is walking a distinct path, filled with different strengths, challenges, and destinations. Embrace your journey with gratitude and focus on your personal development. By doing so, you align yourself with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on self-improvement and embracing the journey of life with resilience and joy. Remember, in the grand design of life, your pattern is yours alone. Intricate, unique, and irreplaceably yours. If you have been with us this far, please leave a comment to show that you are truly seeking change. Also, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. The number 7, use social networks consciously. Consider your life as a unique book filled with personal tales, learning experiences, and adventures. Now, envision social media as an enormous library, bustling with millions of stories shared every second. It's thrilling, yet it poses a subtle challenge: the tendency to compare. As we browse through these digital narratives, we often compare our complex lives with others' curated highlights, leading to feelings of dissatisfaction and envy. Reflecting on this, let's ask ourselves, how does constant comparison on social media affect our perception of our own lives? What strategies can we adopt to use social media more mindfully? And how can Stoic teachings guide us in finding balance in our digital interactions? To navigate this digital world wisely, it's crucial to visit this library with purpose. Whether for connection, inspiration, or information, define specific times for social media use, creating a structure that prevents it from overwhelming your life. We are reminded again of this profound saying by Marcus Aurelius: "You have power over your mind, not outside events." This quote reminds us to focus on our internal journey rather than external comparisons. Further, question the intention behind each online interaction. Are you seeking something constructive or merely passing time? This reflection helps in distinguishing between meaningful engagement and aimless scrolling. Additionally, be vigilant about how social media affects your mood and self-esteem. If you find it impacting you negatively, take a break and reconnect with activities that bring you real-world joy and satisfaction, like reading a book, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying nature. Remember that each of us has a unique path with its own set of highs and lows. By adopting mindful practices in our digital interactions, we not only protect our mental health but also appreciate the beauty of our individual stories. Let this be an invitation to start writing the next chapter of your life with less digital influence and more focus on what truly matters. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism, cherishing the individuality of our experiences and learning to thrive in both the physical and digital realms. The number 8, eliminates the need to seek external approval. Picture yourself on a stage, the center of attention, surrounded by a sea of faces, each with their own set of expectations about how you should act, speak, and exist. This scenario, while vivid, is a metaphor for a reality many of us face daily, where the weight of others' opinions can feel suffocating. Now, imagine stepping off that stage into a tranquil space, where your voice and opinion are the only ones that matter. This shift symbolizes the empowering act of valuing your inner voice over the cacophony of external judgments. When our actions are primarily driven by a desire for approval, we lose touch with our true selves and desires. It's akin to wearing an ill-fitting outfit solely to please others. Reflect on the times you felt truly fulfilled. Weren't these moments when you were in harmony with your own values and beliefs, independent of others' expectations? This alignment is the crux of authentic living. So, how do we incorporate this into our daily lives? It begins with small yet significant steps. Each time you're faced with a decision, pause and ask yourself, is this choice reflective of my true desires, or am I conforming to what others expect of me? Trusting your intuition and recognizing your own desires and needs is crucial. Another vital practice is building your self-esteem. Celebrate your qualities and achievements, learn from your mistakes, and understand that self-acceptance is a continuous journey with every small victory being significant. Moreover, it's essential to nurture relationships that support and encourage your true self. Surround yourself with individuals who respect your uniqueness and champion your right to express your authentic self. By liberating ourselves from the chains of external validation, we open doors to a more genuine and fulfilling life path. It's a path where we are the main characters, crafting our narratives with the ink of authenticity and courage. As we conclude this segment, consider it an invitation to reflect on how you can lead a more authentic life. one that's true to your essence, far removed from the shadows cast by the need for others' approval. Let this be a guiding light in your journey towards self-discovery and personal fulfillment. Now, can you relate to yourself and share a moment in your life when you chose to follow your own values and beliefs instead of adhering to the expectations of others? How did that decision impact your self-awareness and overall well-being? Please let us know in the comments section below this video. The number 9, set boundaries on privacy and decision-making. In our journey through Stoicism, we arrive at a crucial aspect of life, our relationships. Whether in friendship or love, relationships are mirrors reflecting our lives' complexities and contributing to our personal growth. However, a fine line exists, the line of privacy and discretion. Consider a relationship as a secret garden, a sanctuary for nurturing emotions, dreams, and precious moments. This garden symbolizes the sacredness and respect deserved by private spaces in our lives. When a relationship ends, it's natural to experience pain, confusion, and the need for closure. Yet, it's crucial to remember that the details of this shared journey are a private treasure held only between the individuals involved. Choosing to keep intimate details and reasons for a breakup confidential is not just about preserving mutual respect, it's also about protecting your own emotional well-being. Sharing these details can lead to misunderstandings, judgments, and even gossip, which doesn't aid in healing but rather can perpetuate pain and negativity. So, how can we healthily approach the end of a relationship? First, give yourself the necessary time and space to heal. Experience your emotions, but do so with introspection. If needed, seek support from a mental health professional for objective guidance. Second, practice personal reflection. Instead of seeking external validation, turn inward. Ask yourself what lessons the relationship has taught you and how these insights can contribute to your growth. Remember, every relationship, including those that end, provides valuable lessons. Finally, maintaining discretion and privacy is a mark of maturity and respect, both for the other person and for yourself. As you close this chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, understanding that each experience equips you for future endeavors. Stoicism teaches us the value of focusing on what we can control, our reactions, emotions, and personal growth. By approaching the end of relationships with wisdom, respect, and discretion, we honor not only the shared journey but also our own journey towards personal fulfillment and growth. This approach aligns with the Stoic emphasis on internal fortitude and the pursuit of personal virtue, which remains ever relevant in our modern lives. The number 10. Let go of unrealistic expectations. Imagine your life as a grand ocean-spanning adventure. Think of each expectation as a sail on your boat, propelling you towards your dreams and aspirations. However, when these sails, our expectations, grow too large or become unrealistic, they can veer us off course into the choppy waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps to non-existent treasures, leading us to pursue unattainable perfection in ourselves, others, and our life situations. It's crucial to question whether these ideals are genuinely ours or have been imposed by external forces like society, culture, or media. The first step to untangle from these unrealistic expectations is to recognize and honestly assess them. Ask yourself, do these expectations elevate me or burden me? Are they true reflections of my identity and values? Following this, the practice of acceptance becomes key. It's about embracing who you are, where you are in your life's journey, and the circumstances beyond your control. This isn't about abandoning your dreams, but about appreciating the journey towards them, embracing its imperfections and challenges. Moreover, setting realistic and achievable goals is vital. Goals that resonate with your true self, not with an idealized version of success. This includes celebrating each small victory, understanding that every step, no matter its size, is a part of your progress. By doing so, you acknowledge the value of the journey itself, not just the destination. Finally, remember that life's journey is as significant as its end goals. Letting go of unrealistic expectations allows life to unfold more naturally and peacefully, making room for unexpected joys and surprises that couldn't have been planned. I hope this discussion inspires you to sail through life with your expectations aligned with reality, cherishing the beauty of your journey with all its unexpected twists, turns, and discoveries. This approach, rooted in Stoicism, teaches us the importance of focusing on what's within our control, our reactions, goals, and the process of achieving them, which remains ever relevant in our modern lives. The number 11. Avoid gossip and gossip. Transmit negative things. This segment is dedicated to understanding how distancing ourselves from these behaviors can uplift our mental state and enhance the quality of our interactions. Imagine each word you utter as a seed sown in the gardens of your life and those around you. Words of support, encouragement, and positivity plant seeds of kindness and understanding. In contrast, gossip and negative talk sow weeds of misunderstanding, distrust, and conflict. Engaging in gossip might feel like a harmless social activity, but it can lead to disrespect and self-devaluation. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This emphasizes the importance of mindful communication. By focusing on negative talk, we cloud our ability to see the good around us. So, how can we redirect ourselves onto a more affirmative path? It begins with being mindful of our conversations. If you find yourself in a discussion veering towards gossip or unnecessary criticism, try to subtly change the subject or bring up something positive about the person or situation being discussed. Empathy is also key. Before speaking or sharing about someone, ponder, would I appreciate these words being said about me? This question can serve as a powerful compass in keeping our conversations respectful and constructive. Additionally, fostering a positive environment is crucial. Surround yourself with people who also prioritize positivity and authenticity. This collective effort can establish a culture of mutual respect and support. Change, remember, starts with you. By opting out of gossip and negativity, you safeguard your integrity and become a role model for others. Embracing these practices in our lives, we can foster a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, leading to personal growth and more profound, meaningful relationships. By adhering to these principles, we align with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes control over our thoughts and actions and the pursuit of personal virtue. This path not only contributes to our individual development but also strengthens our connections with others, proving vital in our journey towards a fulfilling and harmonious life. As we conclude our journey through the transformative teachings of Stoicism, remember that each step you take in eliminating these 11 elements from your life is a stride towards greater self-awareness, emotional resilience, and authentic living. These principles, deeply rooted in Stoic wisdom, are designed to guide you towards a more fulfilling and harmonious existence, where personal growth and emotional well-being are paramount. If this helped you grow stronger today, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay calm, stay focused, stay disciplined. Stoic Wisdom, GB.